what your favorite Kirby game speedrun says about you. Going with the main series games only because I'm just like that. We're here to have a fun time. Obviously, something this shallow doesn't mean very much. Unless it makes you feel good, in which case I'm happy. Anyway, Kirby's Dream Land. You like things short and simple, but not necessarily easy. You're okay with a bit of a challenge, maybe even some random chance getting in the way of life, as long as you can plan a quick route to whatever it is that you're planning. Some may look at your simplicity and mistake you for someone straightforward, plain, and as easy as falling off of a log. Shoutouts to my thesaurus for that one, but hidden beneath the surface, you're a complex individual who's just as reliable as you are entertaining. You also eat real spicy foods before talking with people who you don't like. Kirby's Adventure! You can struggle to keep up with your own ambitions sometimes, but your focus and concentration on being your best allow you to excel in ways that others can't. Are they older than you? Younger? Doesn't matter. While all of them try to juggle more than what is necessary, you have complete mastery over your one singular craft, and that makes you a winner. That's a really important trait to have, one that is being lost in an increasingly competitive and unforgiving world. You also don't get hurt when transforming into a tornado because, yes, you can do that. Kirby's Dream Land 2! You feel the struggle in being seen, either literally or metaphorically, but you know those who give you that chance think the world of you. Sure, you're not perfect, but nobody is. Be it for the variety that you bring to the table, how level-headed and kind of balanced you are in many situations, who knows? You may not get the recognition that you really deserve, but again, those who stand by you really enjoy being around you, and that matters far more than anything else. You also love hamsters, even if you'd rely on fish and owls to get anything done way sooner. Kirby Superstar! You feel the pressure of being looked up to, idolized by everyone in your craft for perfecting said craft far before anyone else. There's a lot of stress to live up to the image that people set of you, and oftentimes, you may feel yourself seemingly failing to meet those standards. At the end of the day, though, you are still you, and what you manage to pull off in your life before anybody else around you accomplishes the words don't do justice. In fact, what your haters see as your biggest shortcomings are what many see as your biggest strengths. Don't let the world get you down because you rule. You also find the funniest ways to completely fall apart in the most spectacular fashions possible. Kirby's Dream Land 3! You definitely don't look or act like you're particularly aware, maybe even interested in what's going on. Oh, but of course, anyone perceptive enough to see through the facade knows that you're more in tune with things than most other people are. Slow is fast, playing it safe is breaking new barriers, all while, of course, having a ton of charm and charisma to get things done like nobody else. And when all's said and done, there's no harm in going back to simply looking, maybe even feeling, slow and steady. You've also broken your hands several dozen times. Kirby 64! You challenge the fate of a world that demands perfection. You move at your own pace, but that doesn't mean you move slowly or without a care in the world or anything. In fact, your actions are some of the most well thought out of anybody's. And that's because it's your pace, it's your style. Maybe you're not as flashy as what all your friends care to see sometimes, and maybe things could be easier if you did them slightly differently. But when you do pull them off, doing them in your own way, you're on top of the world, my friend. You also don't think very highly of melting ice cubes. Thankfully I do! Check out my video where I beat Kirby 64, taking no damage with just a melting ice cube! Kirby Nightmare Dreamland! You're all about reinventing the wheel. Get it? Familiar is good. You like good, but what good is familiar if we know everything that there is to know? No need to be completely different, of course, but using your better judgment, you can pick and choose what you enjoy about your comfortable familiarities. Keep those and change, improve even if you're bold enough, on the old reliable. Planning around the reduction of the more sluggish aspect of life, that's not your cup of tea. Simply go at your own pace, your own way, and have fun. You also hate rotating buildings. Fog is where it's at. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror! You are simply overflowing with creativity and expression. You value uniqueness, individuality, that human touch to every happening, be they big or small. This makes you very easy to root for, someone people can really rally behind. This, of course, presents very unique problems, but the good news is that unique problems have unique solutions. And even if these solutions are different than what most others would do, it's okay, you love that. How you compare to others is way less important than how you do things for others. You also value your friends, at least when you're very far away from them. Kirby Squeak Squad! You're kinda used to being the easy target of jokes in a lot of groups. It's fine, I mean, it's really not, but eventually you found that group that actually understood you for you. Maybe it was the same group of people who spent the time to learn and appreciate you, or maybe you just met new people in general. Regardless, these people really helped you come into your own. So what if it isn't the people that you tried to impress when you were younger? Are they even worth it? You also like to jump really high when driving your car. Kirby Superstar Ultra! Your peak, the best there ever was. Do some doubt you? Pfft, of course, but never forget for a second that Kirby Superstar Ultra is the best thing ever. I mean you are the best. That's you. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Oh, you gotta like Bandana D. I've got these lines memorized. I speedrun on the Japanese version of the game, save time, and I can still recite these lines from the American English version, no problem. And that's because I've played this game and experienced Revenge of the King so many times, because it's peak! This game is peak! Oh wait, this is the beginning video, right? Yeah, I said something before, right? That's good enough. You also... Actually, nah, I'm not making a funny quip for this one. Kirby Superstar Ultra is the best game ever. You've got great taste. Go work. Kirby's Return to Dreamland! You learned about recycling and fell in love with it immediately. Instantly, all of the good things that you can do with the idea of recycling come to your mind, and you follow the idea closely in your heart to make the world a better place. This could easily lead you down not having a real personality of your own, stealing who you are from others, but the lessons you've learned from those very same others make you, in some ways, even more distinct than those that you've learned from. You take flight, your wings allowing you to take flight in a way that is unabashedly you. Despite this, you do not mix well with others, or at the very least, you do so in the most chaotic evil manner possible. Hey, enjoying the video so far? If so, please consider helping me out by giving this video a like, letting me know what you think in the comments, and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot, it's all free, and it gets my videos out to more people. Thank you! Kirby Treble Deluxe! You may not be the flashiest of your friends, but you are reliable, and that's what matters most. Sometimes it's okay to be on the less crazy, more sane side of things. Of course, you've got style of your own, who doesn't, and the crazy things you can do are so identifiably, unmistakably you. You're proof incarnate that, as crazy as things can be, as crazy as they can, or let's face it, will become, with enough creativity and personality, even your comparatively tame, weaker elements can, and let's face it, will impress people. You also have really strong breathing, even if you find showing that off takes a while and is better off for everyone around you if you don't. Kirby Planet Robobot! You remember what I just said? What, you think I'm gonna say, just repeat that because you're basically the same as them? Hardly. Despite initial appearances, you couldn't be any more different. While they enjoyed a more lax outlook on life, you like going crazy. You're fast, you're strong, and you're a ton of fun. Even something like a flight through a bustling city at night, usually something that only the rich can do, is insane and a total blast when you, who I'm assuming isn't rich and therefore a good person, are in control. You also don't believe in mercy. A swift, invul-free death means a lot more to you than a slower process. Kirby Star Allies! You have intense respect for those in your family that came before you. You wouldn't be who you are, where you are, how you are without them. And that respect does show, but hidden inside that respect is a powerful desire to shake up the standard and do things your way. If a relative of yours was a swordsman, you would want to be a swordsman with the master control of fire, for example. Other relatives invite family over for an occasion? You invite everybody! Now Naturally, those outside of your family don't see what you see in them, but your family, the ones that you have the most respect for, are at their best when around you. You also like nuns. Yup. Kirby and the Forgotten Land! You may not let popularity get to your head, but yay does it feel great how many people look up to you for so many reasons. People enjoy being around you, not only for the simple reasons, like having a good time, but also for that boundless sense of discovery that you can bring to any interaction. Just when people think they have you figured out, bam, you find ways to shake things up, keep things interesting, and keep people happy for as long as you can. You're wonderful to be around, and that naturally attracts people to you. You also can go years with nothing going wrong before suddenly you gotta get patched in a way that changes your entire you. Look, sorry, we still don't know if Hammer Super Jump is in the Switch 2 edition yet. I'm very curious. We're gonna find out soon. Very soon. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe! You're genuinely fascinated in the smallest of details. You like to look at what came before, but instead of changing it with a strong ambition or genuine love, you think about change. But not on a grand scale. This isn't a change from a place of malice. This comes from a place of curiosity, from fascination with what came before. If X used to equal Y, then what does X times 2 equal? If they play chess with the pieces placed here, what if we placed them somewhere different? These make big changes, even if your average Joe Schmo couldn't tell a single thing apart. Hence, the smallest of details fascinate you the most. You also refuse to engage with others unless you're on a couch. Yes, I am still mad and molding that this game never got online. Happy? Okay, deep breath here. Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Star-Crossed Worlds! You haven't been born yet. Your older sibling has, but you're not alive yet, so stop watching this video. Get back to getting ready to be born. You'll be in the world before you know it at this rate, and once you're here, you never go back. And that's the video. Hope you had a good laugh. I certainly had good chuckles writing and performing this one. A startling amount of these wound up being applicable to these games outside of their speedruns too, which I guess really does go to show how in tune with speedrunning these games naturally are, especially their devs. If you enjoyed, again, please give the video a like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me which Kirby games is any percent you see yourself as. We're all just having fun here, right? If you'd like to go the extra mile though, please consider becoming a Puptrin on Patreon or a Mempup on YouTube. Any support on either platform goes a long way for me and I really appreciate it. Special thanks to my head-patting Fluffle fan, Puptrins and Mempups, Freakish Uproar, Lady Scribe, Heavy Points, Nightfall, and Galaxy Fan 4. I love you all! And until I see you in another video, I've been Claire, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you around. Whoa, bye-bye!